Hello guys, I'm out on a little hike today. I have a bit of a cold and not feeling too good, but I just needed to get out and sweat a little bit. That always help to get better, to sweat out the disease. So I don't have COVID, but I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, just a bit of a cold, and yeah, typical this time of year, but yeah, just needed to get out. It's Friday today, always nice with the weekend, but the weather has been crap lately in Norway. Been raining every day, and we got maybe an hour with okay weather, but it's wet and windy, so not optimal at all for to vlog with an action camera when the lighting condition is like this. But today I just want to address some issues with the GoPro Hero 10. I've been shooting and comparing it to the Action 2 a couple of times, and this is on the newest update, version 1.3. But I'm not that happy with the GoPro footage. I'm shooting in recommended mode 5.3K. I'm using the linear and horizon leveling just to get the footage, yeah, without horizon tilt. But I see some of the footage I shoot with this one, comparing it to the Action 2. I think the GoPro footage looks a little bit blurry and strange. I'm shooting in natural color. I know a lot of people are always recommending flat, but I don't like the grade, and the natural color profile should look okay. And I'm shooting in low sharpness, so I can add sharpness in post. But in another video I had filmed with the Dji Action 2, and this one you can see it up here. I think the GoPro footage looks really messed up. Looks strange, blurry, not nice at all. And that was shot in 4K 60, I think, with sharpness at the medium. But I think the Action 2 footage looks way better than GoPro footage, sharper, better colors, and all of that. So I don't know how good actually the GoPro Hero 10 is. It's probably the best action camera from GoPro, that's for sure. It's wet, I don't want to go any further, but I don't know, it's not the best I've seen. I actually think that the Action 2 is better now after the latest update on that one. Seems to me that DJI had addressed some of the issues, and one of the issues I had was some kind of flickering in the image when you're shooting in lower frame rate. I haven't had so many issues with that on the GoPro. I'm shooting in all auto now, and I actually set the max ISO to 1600. That was also recommended from somebody who is working on GoPro. These settings are taken from that guy, so this should be the best setting for vlog. This is not a cinematic movie. So I really hope that the footage looks good, but I don't always want to shoot in 5.3K. The files are big, and yeah, and the battery is drained really fast. It's better now on the GoPro than it was in the beginning, but still not great. So yeah, hopefully the footage looks good. It's a great camera, but and I also had another issue with this camera. That was with when you're shooting in high resolutions and the battery is drained to 40%, the camera turn off. I don't understand why, because you still have a lot of battery left, so it shouldn't be turning off like that. That's annoying. And I'm using the standard battery with the GoPro. They have something called Enduro battery, supposed to be better, but I can't understand why the GoPro didn't ship that with this camera, or waited with launching the Hero 10 before the battery was finished in production. But that's the way it is. But of course, GoPro is a good camera. It's a good action camera. It's solid. You can take a beating. The Action 2 is more polished and looks nicer, but I actually prefer the Action 2 footage. I think it looks better than the GoPro, and you have a bigger sensor, so, and especially after the latest update with horizon balancing and steady mode, the image looks even better. So I think I'm going to take up the Action 2 so you can see when we're working in the same terrain. The setting is going to be exactly the same. I don't have 5K on the Action 2, but 4K 30 with horizon balancing. Yeah guys, so we switch now to Action 2 and pay attention to the details and the footage and the colors and the sharpness and everything, and compare it to the GoPro Hero 10 footage. Is there a big difference? I'm shooting in 4K. That's the highest resolution you can shoot with on the Action 2. 4K 30 horizon balancing, and I set the max ISO to 1600, so everything should be exactly the same. So yeah, like I said, I'm actually more happy with the Action 2 footage, especially on my previous video. So just compare it and tell me what you think. I know a lot of people are hating the Action 2 and a lot of people are hating the GoPro Hero 10. I have both of them, and I bought them with my own money, so I can say whatever I want. I'm not bought what no companies are owning me, so I can say whatever I want. But GoPro is good camera, it is. And like I said, the Action 2 is more fragile and feels a little bit more easy to break, but you can do something to protect your Action 2 using a case and from small rig, and you can use some protection glass on the lens and everything. So just compare the footage. I'm gonna put it side by side too, so you can see and tell me what you think. The field of view should be more or less the same in horizon balancing on the Action 2. It crops in quite a bit, and I actually like it. The same is in steady mode, so I'm not going to do that now. It's windy, so you can listen to the audio, which camera that are best. So yeah, so is there a massive difference between the GoPro and the Action 2? No, probably not, but still, if you have to choose one, I don't know, I think I would go with the Action 2 actually. It's a little bit overpriced, that's for sure, but the prices will go down, I think. And DJI is known for getting out updates and improving their cameras and gears all the time. GoPro is a little bit slower, I think. So yeah, it's never an easy choice, and everybody's watching a bunch of reviews. I did that too, and maybe one of the reasons why I bought the Action 2 and the Hero 10 is because of reviews. But I see a lot of the reviews from the bigger channels just lying. They are paid off the companies to say whatever they should say, and so never trust them 100%, especially when the video is sponsored, because I'm pretty sure that the companies are giving them a script to tell what to say in the video, and maybe they can say some honest things, but they're usually lying a bit. That's just the way it is. Everybody is bought in one way or another. So can you trust them? Yes and no. Can you trust me? Of course. I bought it with my own money, so I can say whatever I want. So yeah, this is a nice area, by the way, to hike. It's a beautiful place. Of course, now in the winter we don't have any snow, but it's cold, windy, rain, crappy weather all the time. That's just the way it is here in Norway, especially in the winter time, and I hate that season. I'm a spring and summer guy. So this place is beautiful to hike in, especially in the spring when the colors start to pop again. So we're gonna walk up here and much further up on the top. It's beautiful view there, so we're gonna do that when the weather is a little bit better. And I'm pretty sure when the weather and lighting condition is perfect, the cameras will show themselves from the best side. And I know that the GoPro is much better when the lighting condition is good, and the same is with the Action 2, of course. These cameras are performing good in good lighting. That's just the way it is because of the small sensors. But I'm really impressed with the stabilization on both cameras. But I actually think that the Action 2 is performing a little bit better with the stabilization, and that can be because of the size of the sensor. So it's better in low light, and that's why stabilization works a little bit better. But of course I had some issues with this camera too, but never stop recording or any stupid thing like that. That's typical GoPro. Just you can't trust it, and that's a big issue with an action camera. You have to be sure that you can take it with you and just hit record and it works. But that's still extremely annoying with the GoPro Hero 10. So that's just the way it is. So my final comment, which camera should we buy? I really don't know. It's extremely difficult to say. But one thing is for sure, if the Action 2 was all waterproof, all the modules, without a doubt the Action 2. But of course, if you are a person that want to take your action camera, your whole action camera out to do sports activities and things like that, I probably would say GoPro Hero 10 because everything is waterproof. But that's the only big issues with the Action 2. But overall, image quality, colors, just that it's just working, I would say the Action 2. But it all depends on what you're planning to do with the camera. If you're a vlogger, not big action sports man or woman, I would probably say the Action 2. If you have the money, buy both of them, because both of them are excellent cameras. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, another comparison. I know, I don't care. I think it's fun. So please leave a comment down below and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.